Hi guys, today we will discuss parathyroid glands. So starting with the introduction, these are two pairs, the superior pair and the inferior pair, right? They are yellowish brown bodies. You can see here. They secrete PTH, parathyroid hormone, that maintains the calcium level. They mobilize calcium into blood from bone, right? They are antagonists to calcitonin. This is secreted by thyroid gland. Talking about location, the superior parathyroid lies at the middle of posterior border of thyroid lobe, above the level at which inferior thyroid artery crosses recurrent laryngeal nerve. You can see here the recurrent laryngeal nerve and inferior thyroid artery both crosses here, and just above it the superior parathyroid gland lies. The inferior parathyroid lies on the posterior border of thyroid lobe near its lower pole, below inferior thyroid artery. Below inferior thyroid artery, here the lower pole of the thyroid lobe. Size and shape, the parathyroid gland are oval, small, weighing around 50 milligram and about 6 mm by 4 mm by 2 mm. They are just numbers, you can remember it. Blood supply, they are very rich in blood supply, supplied by superior parathyroid artery and inferior parathyroid artery. Superior parathyroid artery supplies superior parathyroid and inferior to inferior parathyroid. You can see here both arteries. Talking about nerve supply, the parathyroid gland are supplied by sympathetic fibers derived from superior and middle cervical sympathetic ganglia. These fibers control only the blood vessels, like they are only vasomotor in nature. They don't not involved in secretory activity. The secretory activity of gland is controlled by blood calcium level. So the fibers that supply are only vasomotor. Some important functions of parathyroid gland or indirectly parathyroid hormone, right? 3 functions: enhance mobilization of calcium from bone to blood, right? That's an osteoclastic process, the demineralization of bone. Second one is increase calcium reabsorption by PCT, and third one is promoting calcium absorption from small intestine. So all three functions are here for calcium increase. Where? In blood. So here are two clinical about parathyroid: hypo and hyperparathyroidism, right? You can, when there is hypoparathyroidism, the PTH decreases, so calcium in blood will also decrease, right? And in hyperparathyroidism, the PTH will increase, so calcium in blood will increase, right? So these are some syndromes. If the calcium increases in blood, so demineralization of bone increases, so softening of bone due to hyper. Or if calcium increases too much in blood, there is a formation of stones in kidney, right? You can check out the notes. That's all for parathyroid gland. See you in the next one.